So, going through my feed, Mike the Rational Boomer had a video about Elon Musk. And now Elon Musk basically has decided to become president of the United States. He figured, hey, I paid for it, I can do it. So he keeps making pronouncements and announcing the things he wants to do and get rid of. And one of the things is the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the FDIC. If you don't know, the FDIC was developed after the original run on the banks during the Wall Street crash of '29, because banks just didn't have, people lost all their money. They lost it. It was gone. Banks frittered it away. You couldn't get your money back. You had no recourses. You couldn't even get 10 cents in a dollar. It was just poof, gone. FDIC came in and guaranteed at least $100,000 that you'll get your money back. So it's your risk if you do more than 100,000, but if a bank goes insolvent, you get something back. Also, the FDIC has a lot of regulations on banks and financial institutions. They regulate them and their solvency. You have to meet certain levels. And so Mike's video is going, he doesn't understand it because it doesn't make sense. And I don't know if he'll see this. I'll send it to him, but if you can send it to him too, I appreciate it. Mike, a couple things. One, this is one of the FDR New Deal programs. Understand this. The Republicans for decades have been trying to get rid of all the New Deal. Social Security, all of it, because they hate it. This is a hate that's been coming for decades for all the plans of the New Deal. It got so solidified, they've been trying to get rid of it. Now we're basically going to try to tear it out root and stem and kill the tree, even though the tree is big. So, and the other thing that hit my mind is, why would he do it? Elon Musk and all his fucked up oligarchs, Peter Thiel, etc., who's in charge of PayPal, have this thing called Bitcoin. Bitcoin to me is a fucking joke. It's basically no better than Monopoly money. Or if you're playing a game and you have to get certain, it's literally video game money that you pick up along the way during the mission so you can buy other products. It has no value. It has no set value. Now, people will say, well, currency is the same way, but currencies are backed up by the full faith of the government. And they go out in the market, and that's how it adjusts everything, currency exchanges. The dollar, and don't give me that gold standard bullshit. You all know that's crap, but hey, hang on to your bullshit. The currency of the United States is backed up by the full faith of the government of the United States. Who we are is what the dollar represents. That's why it trades high. That's why when people buy oil, they don't buy it in rubles, they don't buy it in francs, they don't buy it in pounds, they buy it in dollars. Oil is bought in dollars. Oil is transacted in dollars. You have rubles, you have to transfer that to dollars in order to get oil. You have euros, you have to translate that into dollars to buy oil. That is the strength of the American dollar currency. What Elon Musk and his pigs want to do is to replace that with Bitcoin so they can make money and speculate, and then when the crash happens, they fuck all of us. And if there's no FDIC to regulate their Bitcoin banks, and no guarantee that people will have a minimum money back, because understand, Bitcoin is like a whacked out stock. It goes up and goes down. It's pretty fucking worthless. That's where he makes the money. I don't know if he's just doing that because it's another alphabet agency and he's South African and doesn't know how America works. He thinks he does, but those are my two reasons. It's another way to fuck over the middle class. Another way for them to instigate their currency, the currency of the billionaire, the Bitcoin, to replace the dollar as currency. Because you can't control the dollar. You know why? Because the dollar is also protected by the Fed. That's why Trump hates the Federal Reserve Chairman. Because he protects it and he has no political bent and he's not going to listen to him. That's why Elon Musk hates him. So how do you fight that? You get rid of the dollar and you replace it with a currency you control. Think on it, folks. Elon Musk is not president of the United States. He thinks he is. What is going to happen, though, he's going to keep pushing his luck. And he's going to find out that there's more of us than of him.